Hello. Today, Waiver Wire Fiends, we're back to talk waiver wires.
Mm.
Finally, we're here.
Yeah, waiver wires. The things where you pick people up to win a league when you need help.
My favorite.
Yeah. So first off, we're just gonna go with a perfect person to pick up on waivers who's hardly owned. I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna say Khalil Herbert.
He's also on top of my pickup list for the waiver wire. I mean, he's on everybody's, I'm sure, at this point. Like Dave Montgomery, we don't know what he's going to look like. Khalil Herbert popped off for a ton of yards last week. He looks like the true number one back in that backfield, like you guys said preseason, and then changed your mind on it. So I'm glad you did. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah. Here's somebody I'm staying away from. And this might come as a surprise because, I mean, dude had a solid week this week. Matt Collins. I mean, you can stash him, but I'm not picking him up to start him by any means. I might pick him up for some trade value if he continues to blow up the way he is. But I think we said it best in our last video. I don't trust anybody on that Raiders offense to be consistent week to week.
Yeah.
So I would stay away or stash. I'll let you guys decide.
Yeah.
He did eat a lot because Hunter Renfrow was on concussion protocol, I felt. But when Hunter Renfrow comes back, that just adds another person that he has to share the ball with. And it's like, I don't know if I expect him to put up numbers like that when there's other people you can go and get a waiver wire on.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you have someone you should pick up, Nick?
Yes. Greg Dortch.
Yeah.
Go show love to this guy, man. He's only in 16% of Yahoo and 14% of ESPN, I believe.
Yeah. And he's blowing up this year.
Like
wide receiver 16, I think.
DeAndre Hopkins is still out for what? 2 more games, I believe. And I mean, if you get him and he even when DeAndre comes back, leave him on your bench. See what he does.
Trade him week 5.
Trade him. Yeah. Grenade him to somebody else. Here, take him. And then he gives a fat 0 to them, and there you go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why this dude's been consistent. Mind you, I had him on my team and I dropped him and I felt disgusting the whole week, but
yeah,
pick him up.
Pick him up.
I'm going to throw out another name that I'm sure everybody else is going to be looking at this week. That's going to be Alexander Madison. Dalvin Cook is going to be out for at least 2 weeks, they said, because that fool will be dislocating the shoulder again. And Alexander Madison is for sure going to be the number one to go in there, and he's always shown that when he is the running back over there, he knows how to get it done. So, Alexander Madison, go scoop him up.
My second recommendation for a pickup, which I can't believe I'm saying this, he's available in 52% of sleeper leagues right now, is Zay Jones, who's actually Nick's boy. He's popping off, man. I mean, he's inconsistent so far, but 12.5 week 1, 5.3 week 2, which is still more than like a lot of people who have played week 2. And then 24.5 last week. If he has another performance like that, pick him up. You'll be able to trade him for something in return. I would 100% pick up Zay Jones if you were able to do so.
Yep. Yeah. Completely fine with that. Yeah.
Sorry. He's only rostered in 15% of sleeper leagues. My apologies. Not 52. That's crazy.
Very glad he changed that. Yeah. Who else do you have someone you're staying away from?
I do.
You can say
Equinemius St. Brown for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. Okay, hear me out. I'm a Green Bay I'm a Green Bay Packers fan.
That's a Georgia logo.
I know this dude is a bum, okay? Just because his brother is doing well, do not buy into the hype. I know he's had a couple solid weeks. He is not worth picking up. He will disappoint you in the moments you need him the most, whether that be the playoffs and regular football or whether that be week by week in fantasy football. Do not pick up Equinemius St. Brown.
He has a brother? What?
You're playing, right?
Is his brother Amon-Ra?
His brother is Amon-Ra.
Sorry, I don't like to judge people and make stereotypes about them just because they're the same name,
bro.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a name to pick up? I got one for you guys. His name's Romeo Dubes.
I put a
Romeo
waiver in.
Dobbs.
I put a waiver in for him in my league today.
He is going to be Aaron Rodgers' new favorite wide receiver because Aaron Rodgers, he loves playing with people he can trust.
Yeah.
And Romeo Dobbs showed him last week 8 catches for, I want to say, like 85 yards and a touchdown, that he is a sure-handed, hands-catching wide receiver that Aaron Rodgers quoted today on the Pat McAfee show, that he loves people who can catch with their hands.
Pat McAfee. Ooh. Okay.
That's true.
Who's your pickup, Nick?
One, I want to pick, if you have a spot for and you need a receiver just to hold, I want to look at Wan'Dale Robinson from the New York Giants. Now that Sterling Shepard's out for the year, for some reason they don't love Tooney over there, so I wouldn't pick him up.
I drafted Wan'Dale Robinson in most of my leagues this year. I had to cut him because he was hurt. But yeah, Wan'Dale is going to be a great one for this week.
Yeah, I think tread lightly this week with him. If you get him, don't put him in and be like, oh man, he's going.
Yeah,
tread lightly with him, but leave him on there. He's one of those I feel like in the Zay Jones thing. I want to see what he does first, and because he may be a Zay Jones or he may be a DJ Chark and get fat zeros the next 2 weeks. But somebody's gonna have to catch the ball over there for them. And I mean, it ain't gonna be Tooney. I can tell you that. I don't like that guy for some reason.
I have the best one. I hate that I have to say it. Noah Brown from the Dallas Cowboys.
Perfect.
So consistent for the past 3 weeks. Only issue is he's a Cowboy. Cannot stand those goddamn Cowboys. I'm from Houston. I am a Texans fan. I'm very sorry if you are a Dallas Cowboys fan and I offended you. But at the same time, I'm not sorry at all. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, Noah Brown, go scoop him up. He's rostered in like 21% of Yahoo leagues. So, definitely.
I'm going to throw out another name, this time for the quarterback position. And I know we've already talked about him tonight, but Trevor Lawrence is available in 49% of sleeper leagues. Yahoo, I don't have the statistics, but he has been quarterback 6 so far this year.
58% of Yahoo leagues he's rostered in.
See, that's still a 40% chance you have to grab him if he's there. You pick him up, you play him until he has continuous bad weeks. But Sunshine is starting to show that everybody was right about him when he came out of the draft, and Urban Meyer was the true problem down there in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Now that you said quarterbacks, I will say that one I want to hold on to, and I mean, even if he doesn't stay, if you have an IR spot, Zach Wilson, because that New York team has some weapons over there. Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis, the 2 running backs, Tyler Conklin, my boy. And Joe Flacco's been doing decent with them, but as of last week, you saw that the job's not safe with him. So when Zach, you better watch your mama. Wilson comes back. You better keep an eye on him. I don't think he's gonna put up like stellar numbers like the top 10, but I think for like a bye week or with the way the injuries are rolling this week coming up, I think he's going to be somebody to watch for sure, that keep your eye on if you have the spot open.
Yep.
Another quarterback that I think we already touched on, but I'll bring it up again. Jacoby Brissett. If you have somebody who is currently, you just need a week-to-week quarterback currently, he's rostered in 10% of sleeper leagues, which is crazy. He's quarterback 16, which means he's not the best quarterback, but he's going to be enough to get you a win most likely if the rest of your team can do what they're supposed to do. I would take Jacoby Brissett in most leagues if over my quarterback situation currently.
Yeah. So waiver wire, easy to read, easy to do. Y'all need help? We're always here.
Yeah. If you made it to this point of the video, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. Let us know who your hidden fantasy gem is for week 4 of the NFL season. And if you guys have any suggestions or you disagree with us at all, you can put it down below. We're not going to change our opinion at all.
I'll reply to you.
We'll reply. Caleb will fight you, which is a line he stole from me. But at the end of the day, do y'all need anything else?
I brought that line with me from your best friend's old network.
My best friend.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was a Colts fan or an Eagles fan, one of those things. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Tyler Cochran's my boy.
Yeah.
Go ahead on Porn Stars on Twitter. Thank you for being here. If you got to this point, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.